Today, I'm going to learn how you can make your own ultra realistic AI avatar videos to improve your video content this new year. It only takes a few minutes. Let's check out what this event looks like.
Hello, YouTube lovers. We have some exciting news to share. The Techsplorer's YouTube channel is a great channel that shows variety of how-to tutorials around the world. That means you can enjoy our video contents anywhere around the world, even at home.
Best of all, you can try this out entirely for free. Alright, so let's check this out. To start making AI avatar videos, head over to the following website. You can click on the link in the description box down below. Now, with a free account, you can generate up to 2 minutes of AI avatar video, which is a good amount to test it out. But if you need more than that, there are also some premium or paid plans you can upgrade to. And it looks like if you do that right now, you'll get 15% off. Right down below, you can install the app directly on your Windows PC, or you could also use it online. In this video, I'll be using the desktop app. Later on, we'll shift gears and head over to the web app. So to download the desktop app, select free download. Once you finish installing the app, you will see this dashboard, and it also has an interface like this. And right up at the top, we have a prominent button to create a new video, and this will allow us to create a blank new video with a default AI avatar. And in a moment, we'll do just that. But let's explore other features Wondershare has for us. Down at the very bottom here, I can see all of the different avatars that are available for me. And you also have different genders, different ages. So you have lots of different options to choose from. Right up here, you could also take a look at various collections to filter down your different avatars. For example, here we have some fixed backgrounds. Here you notice the background behind the avatar. You could also look at some genders. Here we have some female avatars, and we also have some male avatars. You also have different categories like marketing, news, or even education. So lots of different options to look through. You could even search for different available avatars. You could spend a bit of time to find the avatar that will perfectly convey your message. On the left hand side, let's click on video template. Here you will notice some of the same exact AI avatars, but now they are in a complete new scene. So you have the background, you also have some overlaying text, just like we saw in the previous screen. You can also look through different collections to filter down your videos. Yeah, you can also change the aspect ratio for your video. So if you're making a YouTube video, you go with a 16:9. But if you want to maybe make an Instagram reel or a TikTok video, you have the option to choose from different aspect ratios available on Wondershare Virbo. Now, I just want to create a blank new avatar video. So on the left hand side of my dashboard, I'll click back into Home, and then I'll click on Create Video. This opens up the prompt where I can select my video aspect ratio. Again, I have these two different options, a horizontal video, or here I have a vertical video option. As I want to make a YouTube video, I'll go with the landscape and then click on create video. This now drops me into the editing canvas, and right here I could see that it's already selected a default avatar for me. Now, first things first, I want to rename the project name so I could find my way back in the future in case I need to make any tweaks and further adjustments, or if I want to continue working on it. In the top left hand corner, it's currently called Untitled Drafts, and that's not really helpful for me. So let's rename it. I want to click on the edit icon here, and I'm going to call it the Tech Explorer's opening video. Then hit enter. Right here in the center, I can see this avatar. Actually look really nice, but I had a different avatar in mind. So select a new avatar. Right up above, we have this avatar icon. Click on this, and this open up the entire collection of all these different avatars. Just like we saw in the home screen, I also have different categories to find the exact avatar that will best convey my message. Now, I previously looked through here, and there's an avatar that I think would work really well for me, and the name is Ella. Click on that, and that shows me all of the different options. Here I have her in casual style, I have her in summer outfit, dress up outfit. I also have her in a customer service outfit. As this is for a video company, I want it to be somewhat approachable, so I think this dress up will look kind of fun. So I'll select it. Over the left hand side, I can see a large preview of my selected avatar. Now I think this looks good. So in the bottom right hand corner, I'll click on OK, and look at that, we now have our new spokesperson. With this, I could reposition her. I could choose where I want to place her. I could also resize her. Now let's make her a little bit bigger. Right here, I could also rotate her. With Ella selected, over on the right hand side, I also have these additional controls. I could change the style. Then I can go with a full body view or a circular view. I could also set the location and also the layer. And this is interesting if you start bringing in backgrounds or other graphics into your clip. But I'm satisfied with this scene, so I'll stick with her like this. Next, I want to set up the background for my video. Right up above, I'll click on the background icon, and over here, just like we saw with avatars, I have different many options. I also have sort of different collections I could narrow down my search for to find a background that works well for this video. I don't know about these for my company, but I think I really have a good one in mind. Right up in the top right hand corner, I could also upload my own images. And when I click on this, yeah, I have a background of my studio that I present in. Yeah, I could also crop the background, but I'll stick with this scene. Let's click on upload, and look at that. That now inserts my studio in back of Ella. I now have an AI avatar that can present in my own studio. That looks pretty good. So far, just like with the avatar, when I select an object on the canvas, I also get these additional controls over on the right hand side. Right now, I have the background selected, and here I could crop the background. I could also remove items from the background. Over here, you can even add background music and subtitles file. So many different options when you select an object. Right up on the top, we also have few different buttons. Over here, I could click on text and I can add text to overlay on top of my scene. And here too, I also have different text options. Now I'll click into stickers, and here we have many different options of stickers that you can also include in your scene. Now of course, you will not find what you are exactly looking for, or maybe you have your very own asset that you would like to include in the scene. Over the right hand side, you could also click on this icon, and then you could upload your asset directly from your computer, in which you could upload a video file or image file or even an audio file, and then you could bring that into this editor to insert it alongside your avatar. Now that I have this scene all set up, I need to tell her what I need her to say. Down below, I have two different options. I could either enter a text script, and with this, I can type in the text and she will say all the text that I enter in here, and it will also match our lips. I could also use what's called an audio script. Here, I could upload my audio. I could also extract an audio from an existing file, or I could record that audio directly from this app, and then our lips will match that audio. Now, unfortunately for me, I don't think my voice will work all that way for Ella. It's just a little bit too deep, so I think a text script is probably the better option. With the text script, you have a few different items down below that can help you pull it together. Yeah, I could use AI to help me write this script. That means I could take an existing script and then I could optimize it. Maybe I want to shorten it or make it longer or happier or anything else. I have better option here. Back here, I could also take an existing text and then I could translate it into a different language, and then I can have the avatar speak in that language. As I just want some basic English text here, so I don't really need all this for now, but it's good to know that it's there. Let me just enter in some basic text that I want to go through. Okay, so I have my text inputted right here. Over on the right, I can define the target language. So I'll click on this, and here I see a number of different options, and they are also sort of different supported languages. Now I want Ella to speak in English, so I will select this drop down menu and choose English. And over here for the gender, let's go with a female voice. Now, and here I see all of these different options. Now, so here a preview of what this voice sounds like. I could also select this play icon here.
Wondershare Virbo. Easy to use, no need to shoot.
So, know what the voice sounds like. So, let me choose the voice that will fit this tutorial well.
Wondershare Virbo. Easy to use, no need to shoot. Make international marketing videos in...
Oh, I think that really fits well for me. So I'm going with this one. Right here, you select OK. Down at the very bottom, I could select play script to hear what it sounds like with this voice I just selected. So let's have a quick listen to what this voice sounds like.
Hello, YouTube users. We have some exciting news to share. The Techsplorer's YouTube channel is a great channel that shows variety of how-to tutorials around the world. That means you can enjoy our delicious video contents anywhere around the world, even at home.
I think that voice works well for me. I'm going to go with that. Over on the left hand side, I could also add additional scenes if I would like. But for now, I'm just happy with this simple default scene. Once you're done configuring your video, in the top right hand corner, select the export button. And just like that, it's all finished rendering the video. Over here, I could play the video, or I could also download it directly to my computer. And this is the exact same video that we saw in the intro earlier on. Now let's click back into the home button to see what else we can do within Virbo. Back here on the home screen, we have different additional tools. Here we have the AI script assistant, and this is what we saw previously when we put together our scene. I'll close out of this. Over here, you could also put together what we called a talking photo. And here, you could upload a picture of yourself, or you could easily select from one of these pre-existing photos. You can then type in your text, and here, the photo will transform into an AI talking avatar. So, pretty thing to check this out. I'll close out of this. Yeah, we also have a video translator, and in a moment we'll take a look at this in the web app. Over on the left hand side, you also have something that is called a transparent background video.
This is pretty much identical to the scene that we pulled together, but instead of having a background, the video background will be transparent. That way you can pull one of these avatars into your own video editing software, and then you could work with it there just like these.
For now, we're going to shift gears and dive in the video translator using the web app. Here, I am now in the web app, and you will notice it has very similar functionality to what we saw in the desktop app earlier. Up at the top, let's click on the video translator. On this screen, I can now select a video I would like to translate into a different language. I'll select here, and right here, I'll select this video, then click on open. Now that it's finished uploading my video, over here, I'm going to choose the original video language, the video in, which was English. And here, I will choose the target language or the language I would like this video to be in. And here, I also have different menu options. I would think it will be fun to hear this video in Korean, so I'll select that. Down below, I also have this advanced settings option. For example, I can add a subtitle file. Once all this is checked and toggled on, down below, I'll click on translate this video, and now it looks like it's all done. Let's preview how this video turned out.
여러분, 안녕하세요. 유튜브를 좋아하는 분들에게 좋은 소식이 있습니다.
Do you see yourself using these in your different workflows